some, I don't want to say losses. I would actually say I was dealing with some grief. Some family members had transitioned. And so I was, feeling a void that they would have normally felt. And also my focus was so much on them that I actually kind of lost touch with some of the relationship goals that I had. So those are the things that I was dealing with, the lack of focusing on the things that were important to me, as well as, the loss or the void of those family members transitioning.
But as I got older, listening to people that I thought were my friends, and I didn't realize you have to talk to people that are professionals, or either your pastors, or most of all to God, because they really don't have your best interest at heart. And it really tore me up to find out that there were several people in my life that I trusted and loved that didn't mean me any good. And I couldn't get the feeling that I was worthy of anybody.
Everybody wants me, I'm this, I'm that. And I think that it was easy for them to prey on me and for me to fall for it, because they tell you everything you want to hear. I want to marry you. Just like with the second one. Yes, I see us getting married. We're going to have these beautiful babies. I'm about to pay off this house. We're going to live here. Yes, we're going to get married. Then all of a sudden, you blindside me with you sleeping with somebody else, and we were talking about getting married. I'm like, what?
I was in a low point in my life. I was just lost, feeling like blah, feeling like I didn't want to be here. All that you feel when you're, down and in the gutter.
So ladies, I know at this point you guys are like, oh, she's glowing, she's smiling, look at her. There's something different. If you would have known me before the program, there still would have been a smile, but the glow wouldn't have necessarily been there, right? It's clarity.
The time before the program, I pretty much was on a break from dating, but I felt that it was time for me to get back in dating, but just basically didn't know where to start. I know that the dating scene changed based on previous relationships that I've had and how I've showed up and how the men have showed up in the relationship. So I felt I needed help, and even just like a transformation from myself.
For that class, I knew that it was something that I wanted, but I felt like I was too far removed from the dating process. I felt like I was too damaged. I didn't want to see myself. I felt like I was almost unworthy.
That I have struggled in the past with issues surrounding self-worth that pretty much shaped the way my relationships, manifested themselves over time.
You're seeing the surface me right now, and yeah, my I don't have any makeup on and my hair's this, but there's more to me than the external. I really needed to focus on the internal. It really caused you to look at your insecurities, the things that I might have been projecting when I met someone. Because a lot of times we don't think that how we carry ourselves, that people can see that they can't. We may be dolled up from head to toe, but those insecurities within sometimes are, people can see that when you walk into a room.